We give them a sense of acceptance, belonging and value by giving them birthday presents. So then we like to see if we can help them socialise. So we've been doing mentoring camps. Over the years we've hundreds of them, well, tens of them, let's say 96. But in the last 6 years for Second Chances, yes, we've conducted many camps, and we do about 9 per annum. And then they learn positive values like trust, like respect, like teamwork, the value of having friends who are going through a similar situation, because they often feel very lonely, that no one understands them. But when they meet another child, oh yeah, my dad, he left us, a few months ago. When they meet that other child, then they feel connected, they feel they have a friend who understands what they're going through. So we do the camps. We give them a sense of acceptance, belonging and value by giving them birthday presents. We do that because that says to them, you are special, unique and one of a kind, but the request for the present comes from the imprisoned parent. So that gives mum or dad an opportunity to participate and make a positive contribution to their child. They may not be able to afford a present while they're in prison, but we will do it on their behalf. We will deliver that present, deliver whatever method it takes. We'll get that present to them for their birthday. And then for Christmas, same thing. So between 450 and 500 children receive 2 brand new Christmas presents each Christmas year, only for last year with COVID, but we do it because we want to see the family reunited. So then we deliver the presents that are age and gender appropriate, and then mum or dad in the prison, actually at Christmas visiting time, they come together as a family and then they meet, and then the child receives the present from mum or dad. And that's a very special moment. And we see that as very valuable, as does the department. And there are many memories and many wonderful presents, brand new stuff. I'm just in awe of people who select presents. I raise the money, but I certainly don't go shopping for 500 kids, trust me. So it's really important because you've only got that small window. A child's mind is very tender and their hearts are very precious and they're very influenced, they're extremely vulnerable, and they might come across as tough punk heads, but really deep down they're hurting and they're very sad, and they need all the help that we can give them as a community, not just Second Chances. So part of our role is to educate the community and say, hey, these children are needy here in this country. They're not children that are overseas, they're right here in our backyard. And the academics actually have guesstimated that there are 44,000 children across this country who are the children of prisoners. And the Commissioner for Children and Young People here in South Australia has estimated we have 4,000 children in this state. The situation is that each state government is responsible for their respective prison system. On admission to prison, no one is asked the question, how many dependents have you left behind in the community? The real issue is that nobody's counting. So it's the academics that have guesstimated the 44,000, but we don't have the evidence. So I think it's vital that every system in every state actually has that as a question on admission. And then we have an idea of who's left behind. Who else is, needing, because sometimes the prisoner doesn't want to tell the authorities that they've left behind 3 kids because they don't want the children necessarily to go into state care. And they're hoping the neighbour might help them, or auntie might help them, or a partner might help them. Sometimes things aren't already sorted, it's quite messy. So it's a very complex situation, but it's a real issue in the community, and we can't let these kids drop off the edge.